Hey, this is End of the Road Haunts, and today I'll be covering something that I've seen nobody talking about. I've only seen these images on Stucky and Bud and some discussions in the comments, but nobody's made videos about this, which I found kind of astounding, because these are some, really cool looking stuff. So these are the theme leaks, and more specifically the walkthrough of the back theme. So here's the first image. It just shows off the back theme itself. And, there's not too much here, but I do think there's some stuff worth analyzing. Around the back, you can see a Whack-A-Mole mask, kind of. I think that's supposed to be, but I mean, you can kind of see the hammer, you can see his hair, smile, the eyes. So, I don't know, that's definitely Whack-A-Mole. You can see the prop placement here, nozzles, Lucky Bottoms, Lil Skelly, Bag of Bones, Mr. Dark, Reagan, Betty Sharp, Jumpin' Spider. But something I do find a little interesting are these things, like behind Mr. Dark. They appear to be blue test tubes almost. Not sure what those are. You can also see the generator, electricity things on top. Not sure what those are. But something I do also find interesting is right over here. This big spider thing. And if you can see, there's a little, foot pad looking thing, but that's not a foot pad, because believe it or not, we've actually seen this in the front theme as well. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like it might be lore from about the themes, but there's also a footprint, so I'm just not sure what it is. Maybe it'll be a speaking voice. Nozzles looks pretty cool in this image. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. But let's start getting to the meat. Okay, here we have a picture of the posters. Now, I do think these are put inside picture frames. As you can see, they show some older and newer props, being Nozzles from, this year, Miserable Marie from 2020, and Buzzsaw from 2021. Now, I agree with putting Nozzles and Buzzsaws here in the lab theme, because it makes sense, why you'd put these props in a lab theme, because it's they're clear fits. But Miserable Marie, sorry if you love this prop, but nobody really remembers it that much. It also does not fit a lab. I think Nightcrawler would have been a lot better fit if they wanted to do something from, this year, because, Nightcrawler's just a way better fit into a lab. He works pretty well, weird creatures. But I do think this is kind of cool, again, throwing, references to the props and the themes. Much like the Blueprint posters from last year, which I do think are still for sale, as you can see here, right by the Stucky and Bud logo. But maybe these will be for sale as well. I don't know, I think that would be kind of cool. Getting a Buzzsaw or Nozzles one, I'd like to get, honestly. If they are for sale, that is, because they might not be the same way as the blueprints last year. Hell, maybe the blueprints from last year that they still have might have, different prints on them. I like that. Now, here we have a better look at the walkthrough, and I do think this looks really cool. As you can see, there are the doors here, which I think might either have a TV behind them or something else that I'm not going to spoil yet, because it does look really awesome. But the doors are really cool. I'm wondering what they'll put behind there. Maybe prisoners. There's some stuff over here. That's one of the posters that they have. And there's another thing there, but you can't quite see it. I do quite like the entrances to the walkthrough. I do think that's really cool. Now here we have a more finished look at it. And, oh man, this is looking awesome. Firstly, back here, this little green thing you can see, I believe that's a water feature, so I think that's really cool. I think it just pours down a pipe or something. It doesn't look like much from pictures, but I do think in person that'll be awesome looking. We also have the live wires, which I was thinking would be in the theme, and I'm glad they are. Back when we got the theme leaks where it showed Nozzle's price tag, I really thought that they'd have the... it's weird, because they had the proper name, but it showed construction tape, police tape or caution tape, which isn't in this for some reason. Maybe they were trying to go for a more modern lab, which I honestly would have liked to see, but I still like the direction they're going. So they have those live wires, and that's really cool. From a review I've watched, I've heard they have like IR sensors, so maybe they'll be, sensor powered. We cannot see what's, off to this side in those doors, but we also have some red lighting back there, but that ain't much. Here's where stuff gets interesting, like really interesting. Here we have this little device that this dude's adjusting, but the text reads, lift flap underneath hologram fan panel. Hologram fan panel. Like a hologram. Then push cable through the rear side and slide silver shaker mechanism through. So that shaker mechanism I'll get to in a little second. But hologram? What? So I think that's really cool. That's definitely gonna be what's, on the other end of those doors, I'm pretty sure. Because that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm thinking that these might be like fog. Then they project an image into the fog, I think. I think that's how it'll be done. But I don't know. I mean, Spirit getting into this hologram stuff, I really want to see what that looks like. I really want to see. But yeah. But this shows a better look at the walkthrough. As you can see, there's a little shelf of concoctions and skulls. We have both little, things of Buzzsaw and Miserable Marie. And here's the nozzles poster, which I'm pretty sure is displayed by the man himself. So that's kind of cool. But, the walkthrough does look really detailed, so I like that. We've seen way less detailed ones in the past, so I really want to see what they have next year. This is the last image of interest, in my opinion, which says install shaker floor. If you can't tell what that means, this floor, as you can see, this shaker floor, if you don't know what that means somehow, that means that this metal floor is shaking, so if you walk on it, you'll shake. Like some real, So I think that'll be, really awesome. The walkthroughs are really going in this, miniature haunted house direction. And honestly, I think this might be one of Spirit's best themes of all time, depending on how it looks in person. I don't know. This year, the cards are in favor that I will be going straight to the horse's mouth, straight to flagship, to see them as they should be set up. So, I don't know. I'm super hyped to see this, the walkthrough. It's awesome, man. I was expecting it to be cool, but not like this. So the props this year aren't the best. I have a video on that. Couple videos, actually, technically. But, yeah, the themes, though, the themes are awesome. So, let me know what you think of them in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you're new. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.